Pone a decir que parezco disco rayado, pero esta situación que tomó lugar entre la mamá de mis hijos y yo, pues no ha sido nada fácil. Mm, it's it's hard for me to talk about it because she really found out about it in a fucked up way. I mean, she found out about me messing around with maybe someone that she wasn't supposed to know that I was messing around with. But fuck it, I can't turn back time and stop myself from having that from happening and shit. So now I gotta deal with it. But one of the things that definitely makes it hard for me to deal with is, I mean, it's been a long relationship that we've been involved in, 10 years, and I know the majority is my fault, for not allowing myself getting to know each other a little bit more and jumping in, a little bit too fast into living together and stuff. But I can't change that either. So I have to work with what's in front of me, and right now, what's in front of me is that obviously, I mean, we as a couple, I mean, we're just not working out. And I don't think it's fair for neither one of us, I mean, it's not fair for her as a person, to be dealing with, someone with like, someone that's hard to get along with sometimes, someone who doesn't respond back, loving her the way, maybe she should be loved. And, I don't think it's fair for me either to be with somebody that, that I don't strongly love, and we're just there because of our kids. I mean, I love her as a person, as my kid's mom. I mean, she gave me three beautiful kids that I can't complain about. But as a couple, I mean, it's just hard for us to get along with each other in so many ways. It's hard to summarize in, just a short video. But, I think it's about time for us to, let go of each other, and get along as our kids' parents. I mean, she deserves someone that, loves her as much as she's willing to love someone. And same for me. I think I deserve, to be with someone that, I guess I have more chemistry with. And maybe it's hard for many to understand, but, I mean, being with someone just because, there's kids involved it's not really that cool for, both parts. I mean, her or me, I mean, I definitely can't lie about being Mr. Nice Guy, and not getting into some huge arguments with her, for which I have, and they've gone out of hand. I mean, I'm not gonna say I've hit her because I haven't. I've not. God forbid that from happening. I mean, that is something that would definitely be put in jail for. But there's been some really strong arguments and insults and stuff like that that I'm not too proud of. And I think it's time for us to let go both of what doesn't work for each other. And I know that right now she's not in the mood to hear me out, but I hope that she understands that, and I hope that she's not mad at me for like a long time. I mean, she is a nice person. I'm not gonna lie about it. Her being just like all girls are. That likes to fuck around with like dudes and shit like that. And I mean, she's just like a housewife. I mean, she was raised by her grandparents, so she's a little bit reserved in a lot of things, and I guess I'm not. But and what hurts me too is that, I mean, I understand her, being mad at me, her not wanting to talk to me, you know. But I mean, I don't understand my mom, how she takes it up on, like, not even wanting to talk to me. I mean, I'm still her son, I mean, shit, I'm a human being. I mean, I'm not the first guy or the last individual who's ever going to cheat on their girl, you know what I mean? I mean, bringing it up and talking about it the way I am and saying, like, yeah, I'm guilty, I'm a fucking douchebag, for doing this and for doing that. I mean, that's kind of like, something that not everybody, I guess, puts it out there about themselves just like that. But I am, I am admitting my fault. I mean, I'm not saying, Mr. Nice Guy and shit, but I mean, I think I deserve something like that from my baby's mom, but not from my mom. I mean, not from my mom. Not, my mom giving me the cold shoulder is something that I do definitely would have not expected, but I mean, it's hard, I guess, for a woman like her, that grew up, back in the 80s with some dude who used to hit her, and he was a really bad individual, and I guess sometimes she can help seeing that guy in me, but I'm not, because I mean, I've never hit my baby's mom. I never would. I know a lot of people are gonna talk shit. Not a lot of people are gonna be wishing awful shit on me, and hey, you know what? I don't blame you. But before you start dishing it out like that, check yourself, you know what I mean? Pero pues bueno, ahí parte de la situación así está, y pues espero me pueda perdonar en algún momento, y espero que en algún momento entienda por qué las cosas no funcionaron entre nosotros. A mí me costó mucho trabajo a veces entender también que las personas que yo estuve involucrada en relaciones anteriores, me costó mucho trabajo entender por qué a lo mejor en su momento no éramos el uno para el otro, pero cuando lo entendí, pues asimilé esas situaciones, y pues las fueron situaciones que las pude superar. Pero bueno, cada quien. Por el momento eso es todo.